into the danger zone.
The Drew Yari Show.
The Drew Yari Show.
Yeah, man, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Stupid idiot.
Drew Yari. The Drew Yari Show begins now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Drew Yari Show.
Hello.
Hello.
What up?
Not much. Just kind of a very chill Saturday. Just doing some laundry. I have the hockey game on and getting ready to do the show. What about you?
Not much. Just got home from the shop not long ago. It was a convention, and yeah, just a normal. Nothing special.
Which convention was it?
It was dolls and what is it? It's like dolls and horror, something like that. I don't know. It was something like that.
Do you ever like whenever I guess you have time during the day? Do you ever like partake in the conventions?
Yeah, I go downstairs and I look around. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You ever like bought any memorabilia or anything like that?
No. No. If anything, like I'll go down and see like if there's like any figures I could get for cheap. So that's pretty much it.
All right. I think the first time when we went that day, when me and the missus went, I think we bought something. I think she might have bought a shirt or like a Funko Pop.
Oh, nice.
I'm forgetting, but is it gonna be back tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. Hey, Maurice. I'll see if I can swing by.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
But, definitely got to cut my grass tomorrow. I will definitely swing by tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, grass is already growing again. It's not raining, so this would be the perfect time to get that shit out of the way. But yeah, it's already it's Saturday. We're here a little early. And this is this is the 16th Q&A. And yeah, it's episode 299. 299. 300 is right upon us this coming Wednesday. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty big show. You know, do we say this is Sparta, Maurice? Yeah, sure, why not? Say whatever you want, Maurice. This is Sparta. But yeah, episode 300, guys, is this Wednesday. And we're going to have some people on, some familiar faces, some big names. And yeah, be there. Be there, people.
Be square.
Be there, be square, be obtuse, be a triangle, be a rectangle, be whatever you want. But be there, please. But yeah, let's get this Q&A show out of the way. Q&A episode 16, episode 299. And the first batch of questions goes to who would have thunk it, Maurice Bear. Maurice has 7 questions. Let's start it off with the first question. Did the Main Event Mafia give off cool vibes, the TNA faction?
Yeah, as always. Yep. They're awesome.
I like them. I mean, because that was that point when I was like always watching TNA. I was a huge fan of TNA. Like I was always singing its praises. And then, you know, shortly right after that, that's when, you know, Hogan and Bischoff came in and just destroyed everything. But yeah, the Main Event Mafia, that was one of the cooler parts of TNA.
Actually, right now, OSW, they're doing the main event Mafia arc. So they're reviewing the shows that led up to the Main Event Mafia and in their heyday too. So I think they're on. Let's see. If I would have known this would have been the first question, I would have had this up already. But I'm getting it up right now as we speak. So they did a TNA live in Vegas Impact October 28th, 2000. No, sorry, October 23rd, 2008. And they also did the Bound for Glory 2008 as well. So, which kind of like started the origins of the Main Event Mafia. So they're still ongoing right now.
Yeah, TNA once upon a time was fun, people. That 2005 to, I would say 2009-ish, 2010-ish run was pretty fun to watch, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, guys should highly check out the OSW review for sure. So, some of the best wrestling videos on YouTube. They are hysterical.
Next question. What was the most amusing wrestling angle that turned jarring? Trump versus Rosie or Vince versus Steve Kroenke?
I guess Vince versus Steve Kroenke.
Refresh my memory. Who was Steve Kroenke?
I believe he was the owner of the Nuggets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the whole shit of like where they had to like change venues at the last minute and go to like Staples Center or something.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and then that infamous tag match where Mr. Kennedy almost, or not almost, but he dropped Randy on his head and then he ended up getting fired afterwards. Yeah, that was an interesting angle. I mean, it was kind of like a one-off angle. I mean, the whole Trump and Rosie thing where they brought in actors to play Donald Trump and Rosie O'Donnell, and they just made Rosie O'Donnell look like a fat pig. I was just like, it was a little uncomfortable to watch, but Maurice is saying Ace Steel was playing Trump. I didn't know that. But jarring. I guess I'll go with you. I guess I'll go with the Trump or not Trump, but I guess I'll go with the Vince and Steve Kroenke thing.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean the Nuggets are about to be NBA champions on Monday, so good for them. Next is, was Snitsky really sorry for kicking the baby? I'm going to say no.
No.
Definitely wasn't, because he did it again on the highlight reel. So, yeah. Next is, should Law Resistance be recognized as one of the most underrated tag teams of the Ruthless Aggression?
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, if you say that Law Resistance is a underrated tag team from the Ruthless Aggression, I'm not going to argue that.
I like them. I mean, they from that whole era, especially like on Raw, because they were on Raw, they were always on television. Whether besides like Evolution, they were like probably the second most like act on Raw that was on television, as much as fucking Evolution.
Right.
So they were very underrated, and I always thought Rene Dupree was pretty underrated. Like, that's a guy that as soon as he got a singles push, I'm like, this guy's gonna be a star. This guy's gonna be a world champion, and didn't happen.
Nope.
Which sucks. So, but yeah, to answer your question, Maurice, yes, they were very underrated. Next is, do you remember the old school Cartoon Network bumpers?
Yep. Also the Nickelodeon ones as well. I think Nickelodeon ones are like spot S tier bumpers, but Cartoon Network has some good ones too.
Yes, sir. Those are the good days. Next is, which animated Disney movie had more of an impact for the company that both needed a major turnaround, Cinderella or Little Mermaid?
I'll probably say Little Mermaid, just because it started the second golden era for Disney, but to argue that, without Cinderella, then, we would have had a chance to get to the Little Mermaid, so, but my answer is Little Mermaid, so.
Go with Little Mermaid too. Little Mermaid was a hit. The OG, and like you just said, without Cinderella, we wouldn't get Little Mermaid, but Little Mermaid is what really gave him that second, shot in the arm. So, Little Mermaid, Maurice. And lastly, is frat boy culture a problem for gaming companies?
Well, this is kind of topical. This is unintentional because I see the date is for May 27th. But yeah, fucking Nick Mertz, fucking anti-LGBTQ statements and stuff like that, and Call of Duty removed his skin from the game, and Tim the Tap Man, he asked Call of Duty and Activision to remove his skin from the game now. So both are Nick Mercs is just a fucking meathead, frat boy meathead. So yeah, it is a problem for a gaming company because you got people out there doing anti-gay comments. So yeah,
because like I don't know if you heard Ruben talk about it. So like when they brought back G4, for a hot minute, there was that controversy with like that chick, I forget her name, or like she was talking about a game and like a bunch of people were like mad at her review or something like that.
About like she's talking about like women or whatnot, and like like feminism. Yeah, I remember that vividly. Yeah.
And then she had that response of, "Well, if you don't like it, don't watch it," and they stopped watching. So overnight, they lost like thousands and hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they got canceled.
Yeah, and fucking Xavier Woods was on there. It was just like, whoa.
Poor Xavier Woods, but yeah, it's not going to get any better with that kind of how do you say it, frat boy mentality or frat boy culture. So, but thank you for the questions, Maurice. Next, we have Goof, CM Goof. Let's see. What's something you can say during sex, but also at the drive-thru of a fast food restaurant? Can I order the weenie? Or can I order the foot-long weenie?
I have no comment on that.
It's puns. Like, it's puns. Come on.
Ah, man. Okay, I get a number 2 large. Yeah.
Would you like to supersize that? Really?
Yeah.
You don't like puns, Justin?
No. I just said, can I get a number 2 large? I mean, that's the best I got.
I'm sorry, Goof. That's sorry, but
yeah, like yes, that's just a little bit. Yeah, out of my element there for that one.
Next, buy or sell all female stables for AEW known as the Barnyard with Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett's Horseface. Oh crap! Never mind. Madison Rain, Goatface, or Aubrey Edwards the Mule.
Jesus Christ, man!
Let me reread that. Yeah, sell it. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm selling regardless. Like, just,
next is horseradish an instrument?
no, it's a vegetable.
No, it is not, and neither is mayonnaise. It's a SpongeBob reference. I'm not. SpongeBob references, guys. Next is, can we say shoes from Texas are dumb?
No. What will be different from? What will be like different? Let's say if I were to buy Jordans in Texas, like, what will be different from Jordans in, New York or Florida?
Another SpongeBob reference.
I obviously, like I didn't really watch SpongeBob like that, so.
No, it's the episode where Sandy wants to go back to Texas and they just start shit talking Texas. But
well, there you go. Well, I don't know because I didn't watch SpongeBob. I mean, I watched it, but like I couldn't tell you like a memorable episode. I can tell you a memorable episode for fucking Hey Arnold or Doug or Rugrats, but SpongeBob they just blend together for me.
Yeah, Goof, ask us more questions about Doug. Doug, I love Doug. Doug was an awesome cartoon. All right, ass or titties?
Both.
Both, but I'm an ass man. But I do love some.
I'm an ass man.
Wow, wow. Yeah, I'm an ass man. Wow, wow. Yeah, I'm an ass man, but I also love titties. All right, this is an F Marry Kill, so open up the link.
Speaking of ass or titties, Jesus.
Ooh.
I do FMK.
Ooh.
And it's open now.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Do you have it open?
Yeah, I said I have it open.
All right, so F Mary Kill Sky Blue, Caden Carter, and Jesus Christ, Reyna Isis from CMLL.
Jesus Christ, Reyna Isis. What a name, Jesus Christ, Reyna Isis. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what everyone calls her. Jesus Christ, Reyna Isis.
I'm gonna, man, it's tough. I'll tell you this: I'm killing Reyna, so I'm getting her out of there. But who the hell do I want to marry between Sky Blue and Caden Carter? Oh my God, that's not easy, man. Oh man. Because if you see, like, Sky Blue, like, away from wrestling, like, she has, like, a very, like, quiet, subtle, but, like, cute girl personality.
She seems innocent.
She, like, so if you, like, watch some of Ethan Page's, toy vlogs, and, it's like him there with, Sky Blue was in an episode with, cause she doesn't collect anything, but she was there with Dante Martin, like, you know, and that's how I figured, like, they were dating, because I saw in 2 episodes with them, and they're, like, all close to each other, and, like, you know, you can see the baby. But anyway, yeah, like, when Ethan's like, Sky, do you collect anything? She's like, no. It's like, So, I like that. Caden, she has a great personality, too, as well, but for the record, I'm gonna marry Sky, man. I'm gonna marry Sky. Marry Sky. Fuck Caden, kill Reyna. But if you say you want to marry Caden, like, you know, I'm not gonna kill anybody over that. So it's either or.
I'm gonna marry Caden.
Yeah, that's fair.
Again, great personality, great body. Just, ooh, she definitely has a great body, great personality. Sky, I'm gonna hit it. And then actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to kill Sky.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. It's just I see Reyna. I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ. So I'm gonna have to fuck Reyna. I'm gonna have to kill Sky. It was tough, but just my
and marry Caden.
Yep.
Okay.
Next, what is your stance on parents bringing their toddler or younger age children to sporting events or concerts? Is it irresponsible and selfish, or do you consider that normal?
I guess normal. I mean, as long as the child not, like, experiencing anything, you know, that's harming them,
right?
You know what I mean? At the experience, right? But like if it, like, let's say if let's say the Spurs went to the NBA Finals back in, like, you know, 1987 or something like that, right? Well, I wasn't born in 87, but I was born in 88. But let's say they went to the finals in 1989 or whatever, right? And my dad took me. I was an infant, and I was there in the NBA Finals game. But I wasn't. But you know what I mean. So, probably at the time, I probably would be looking like, "Oh, that's stupid." But I'll be like, "Hey, man, what's a finals game?" I was like when I was like a baby. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. But I consider it normal as long as the kid is in a safe predicament. They're not in a situation where the child can get hurt or anything like that, but in most cases they're not. But sometimes you get crazy fans and there's fights that break out, things of that nature. But I don't consider it irresponsible or selfish. Like, far from it. Like, right.
I mean, I think sporting events are more safer than concerts for younger children. Because at least with sporting events, they're a little bit more contained, and you're kind of like scattered in different like areas in the stadium or arena where you can just like sit or stand, and you don't have to worry about people knocking you over or God forbid being in a mosh pit. Like trying to take your younger kid to a mosh pit would just be a little bit too much. But I mean, again, it's who are we to say irresponsible? Like, who are we to like tell another parent what they're doing is irresponsible? I mean, if they're like leaving their kid unattended for like 30 minutes so they can go like get a jersey or whatever, I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. Again, it's just one of those things like, who are we to judge?
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on. We don't know the situation, so it's one of those things of just like, it's not really irresponsible because it's really none of our business, unless it's like clear as day, like child neglect or child abuse. You know what I mean? But like, yeah. So next from, God damn it, Goof, I'm not. Goof, I'm not answering these questions. Stop asking me questions about eating ass, okay? No more eating ass questions.
Jesus Christ, man.
And then I think you had a 9th question.
No.
Yeah, it says 9, but it says edited.
It's the F and Mary kill is just the image. Unless there's another one.
I think it's just the same.
It's the same one, yeah.
Wait, hold on. No, never mind. Those are the questions from Goof. Maurice has more questions. Top 5 best wrestling ring announcers.
Of all time,
Oh boy.
so Howard Finkel, obviously, Lillian Garcia, David Capetta. Samantha Irvin's probably going to be up there soon. Her.
Mm-hmm.
And Tony Chibble.
All right, so yeah, the Fink, because it's the Fink. Lillian, Tony Chimmel, the girl, Samantha Irving, old girl, and trying to get the 5th one. I mean, will Michael Buffer count as a wrestling ring announcer?
No.
Okay, then got to exclude Mike the Buff. I'm trying to remember another name. I guess was Jeremy Borash an in-ring announcer?
Yeah, I guess you could count him.
Okay, Jeremy Borash was my 5.
Yeah, I guess.
Next, does Keemstar bear some responsibility of this drama YouTube stuff that is going out of control? I have no idea who Keemstar is.
Well, I will speak on that, Maurice. Absolutely, he is. I will say this. I hate Drama Alert. I hate TMZ. It is the lowest form of entertainment. It is the lowest form of any type of skill to have. All he does is he just reports drama news on YouTube. And now I will say this. He knows how to market. He knows how to get people talking. He's excellent at that. Excellent businessman. I will say that. But as a human, and what he did for years, I can't stand the fucking asshole. So yeah, he is responsible for it because he's the one that, I won't say he's the one that originated, but he's the one that really made it popular on YouTube. So yeah, fuck Keemstar.
Who exactly was? I mean, I know you kind of already explained it, but who exactly was he? Because you mentioned TMZ.
He doesn't work from TMZ. He's like a TMZ for YouTube. So basically, so Keemstar, he basically had like where he made YouTube videos, and the channel was called Drama Alert. Mm-hmm. And on Drama Alert, basically, he'll be like, is KSI and Logan Paul, are they really not friends, and things of that nature? Or it's like, and they used to do like videos like that, just like if YouTube starts doing controversial stuff. So whenever when Logan Paul originally, I don't know if I'm pretty sure you heard about this, but the Japanese Suicide Force, and when he filmed that that dead body. Yeah. So he was on he was on his channel talking about it, and I think he did an interview with Logan Paul on there as well. But yeah, it's just a low form of entertainment. It's just talking about, is really just try to catch other people doing something bad and try to exploit that so they can get money and views off of. They don't have any content themselves. Like they don't have any content themselves. Their only content is other people's downfalls. So other people's downfalls, you're gonna exploit that. You're gonna make a channel about it. By all means, he got billions of views. Like every video was going over like 1.5 million views, and like his big videos were going like 3-4 million views. So again, that's where I give him credit, because he found something, he found a niche, and it worked for him. Even though I don't like it, I hate it. It worked for him, and he's also a great promoter. He promotes stuff pretty well, and he gets people talking about it. You know what I mean? So that's one thing he can do, but just the concept of him doing that and just like, taking people fault. If you want to bring it to people's attention, great, right? But like he's like on there like a new show, and it's just a low form of entertainment. But people ate that shit up. People ate that shit up, man.
So basically, it was another Perez Hilton.
I know who Perez Hilton is, but I didn't care to watch Perez Hilton.
I mean, I didn't watch him either. I would just see clips, but he was basically everything you just mentioned, where like he would just exploit everything about people.
Oh.
He would just find the worst things about people.
Okay, well, yeah, then yes, then.
Yeah, fuck those people. Fuck him. Whoever, I don't know who this guy is, but fuck him. But thank you, Maurice. Eddie. Well, I haven't seen Eddie here in a while. Eddie has some questions. Is it fair to say the Bullet Club with David Finlay as the leader has fallen below NWO B team quality?
Whew. Well, I know you don't have an opinion on this, but I'm trying to think. I think I'll say this. I think it's too early to say. Does it have potential? Yes. As far as going below NWO B team quality, yes, 100%. This is the lowest form of the Bullet Club right now. That I will say. But we gotta see what happens in the G1. I don't think he's gonna win the G1. That could be Naito. They may sub for Naito and Sonata. So basically, kind of like the leader of LIJ versus the former LIJ member. That'll be a good Wrestle Kingdom, main event, I think. But not too many people. The American casuals won't care about that. But for New Japan, that'll be great. But yeah, man, I think it could get down there. I gotta see between now and January who's David Finlay gonna go up against at Wrestle Kingdom. That's gonna be the big question, because he kicked out Jay White, and Jay White can't wrestle in New Japan because of Eddie Kingston. So it's like, you're not gonna get David Finlay versus Jay White. Who's Dave Finlay going to go up against? You know what I mean? And there's really nobody in Bullet Club that I think that can turn into a babyface that can really make sense. But if David Finlay somehow wins G1, because I think he's in the C block, because they just announced the G1 blocks today, or was it yesterday? I think was it yesterday or today. Let me get that up really quick. I think I have it here. It's here. Okay. It is. Alright, everything's in Japanese. Okay, great. Yeah, he's in the C block, though. He's in the C block, and the C block is kind of a weak field. But anyway, if he goes on to win, G1, then sky's the limit for him. Because it's gonna get. But again, that'll be face versus heel. So yeah, that can work. Because Sonata is still a face technically right now. So. But yeah, long-winded answer, but I think the explanation was much needed. So,
all right, with wrestlers like Baron Corbin, ugh, and Dana Brooke, ugh, moving back down to NXT, what wrestlers on the current main roster could benefit from moving back down to NXT without using anyone who was called up in the draft this year?
I know you just put this question in a couple days ago, but this question is officially irrelevant because they possibly may make NXT a third brand. I mean, it's a third brand already. It's been a third brand, but because Triple H called it a third brand until they lost to AEW in the ratings, and he was kind of forced to say, "Oh no, this is a developmental." So to me, NXT's been a third brand for years, but WWE wants to make it a third brand again. It's kind of a, I'm gonna push this question off to the side because I don't really have an answer for that. Because if they're gonna restructure NXT, which is looking like they're doing right now, because they're bringing Seth down to face off against Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight Championship, which is fucking stupid. Why put it on NXT? Can't you just put it on Raw? Can you just put it? You know what I mean? Like those things are kind of stupid, but. And also you're gonna have Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn to unify the women's tag team titles. So,
which that's
yeah.
good.
I actually, you know what? I actually am for that because we don't need 2 fucking women's tag team titles. and this way it should have been in the first place. They should have done this years ago. They didn't need a fucking NXT women's tag team titles. They never had a proper division. They never had more than 2 or 3 teams in the division at one time. Ever. And they got away with it for a few years, but, yeah, so I would just say, yeah, we'll have to. I want to at least hold off on that question, but
yeah, I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like they're really going back to pushing it as that third brand, even though technically it's been the third brand since 2019 when they put it on television. I mean, I can see them doing what they did with ECW, where that was that third brand, and they were putting, bigger stars on the show, like every now and then, where it'd be like, trying to remember. I remember there was that thing where like SmackDown and ECW, I guess, are trading talent, where it'd be like, the tag team champions, The Miz and John Morrison will wrestle the ECW champion CM Punk and ECW star Kane at Judgment Day for the tag team titles. Like, they would do shit like that. So I'd be fine with, main roster talent going down there to help out and maybe boost ratings, bring some more eyes and ears to NXT. As far as like who I'd want to see down there, and he's saying people that weren't called up to the draft. I mean, I think everybody was called up to the draft.
Yeah, everyone was picked in the draft. If you weren't picked, then you were on free agent list. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sick and tired of talking about this brand split already because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
All right, I don't want to get Justin started on the brand splits.
Yeah.
But I'll try to make it quick and painless. So, as far as like who I'd want to see go down there, I guess people that are actually good but need a little bit more TV time, and not Dana Brooke and not Baron Corbin, who dresses like he's about to play a pickup game. Jesus Christ, he sucks. Maybe put Shotzi back down there, maybe to kind of like, because again, I love Shotzi, I adore her. I think she's a great person. I think she has something to her, but she needs to get better in the ring. So maybe put Shotzi back down there. I mean, I would have said Cross, but it looks like maybe they're doing something with Cross now. With the feud with AJ, so we'll see where that goes. Who else? Maybe put like Moss back down there to see what he can do. But yeah, that's really everyone I can think of at the moment, Eddie. Next is if you could rearrange the look and style of programming for Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision, how would you make each show feel different from each other? So I'll answer, being the AEW hater, I'll answer this. I mean, yeah, each show needs to feel different. I mean, Rampage, I don't think should even be on television personally, but that's just me. But Dynamite and Collision, I mean, the obvious different sets, different music, which that's going to be a thing. Both of them need to be live.
Yeah, and Collision hasn't even dropped yet, so we can't even say that it's going to look exactly the same as Dynamite.
Right. But, different sets, but just a different feel. I don't know. That's just really my stance. What about you?
So, okay. So, Rampage, right? Still need Rampage because you still need to get those people on to learn how to wrestle on TV. And RH only goes so far as well. And I think Rampage, the show sucks. But one thing I will say is that they try to put certain matches on there where a certain demo will go watch those certain matches. So like this past Friday, they did a Fatal 4-Way, Four Corners Fatal 4-Way with I think it was Mercedes Martinez, Britt Baker, Sky Blue, and fuck, I forgot the fourth name. Forgive me, but Sky Blue ended up winning, and now she's getting a title shot. They didn't say what title shot. I'm assuming it's for the AEW Women's Championship against Toni Storm. So that match had a little bit of importance. So because they're gonna have this match on Wednesday now. However, this show should mostly be for. It should be a extension of Dynamite. That's what it should be. It should be an extension of Dynamite. This is what I would do. I would still have some of my bigger guys on Rampage. I will have Rampage live. I know that's probably hard to do, but this is how I would do Rampage. I will take them off of Friday night, right? And I know it's with TNT right now, you know, blah, 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 blah. They want wrestling on Friday night. Totally get it. But I will take them off for Friday night. I will have them live on YouTube after Dynamite. So for the fans that still want to watch, you know, more AEW wrestling afterwards, boom, you can watch a Rampage live on YouTube. They will get money off ad revenue, right? Off of YouTube ad revenue and plus super chats as well. So they will get money off of it, right? So have that as an extension of Dynamite. Dynamite, you can just leave it as is right now. Well, as far as Dynamite is concerned, I mean, because you're talking about the style and look of it, just leave it the way it is right now with the style and look of it. Collision, you just want to make that its own entity, right? Different set. Have the commentary team wherever they're at. You know, put them by the ringside. Maybe put them like in that WWE section. You know, or whatever, right? Just, you know, get them away from the stage, right? Get them away from the, you know, the Raw 2003 setup. You know what I mean? Get them, you know, closer to the ring, right? Have a one singular entrance, right? Instead of the two heel and face entrance, right? And also on top of that as well, right? As far as like a division wise or whatnot, obviously focus on your major stars like your CM Punks and your Thunder Rosas and your Will Hobbs and things of that nature, right? That's going to be on the show. But also as well, kind of, I would say, do a soft brand split with some of the lower card guys. So that way, those lower card guys who are now on TV every week, they have a better chance to be on TV on Dynamite versus Collision and things of that nature, right? So guys like your Ethan Pages and your Matt and Jeff Hardys and you can even say like Ricky Starks as well and things of that nature. You can split those guys up so that way, hey, either I'm going to Wednesday or I'm going to Saturday, and I think that'll be a good way to start off with. But and also as well, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, you got a lot of great matches on both shows. Also on Dynamite right now, but I will say try not to use all of your ammo in your gun per se, and try to spread out some of these epic matches. Right, it doesn't have to be every single week, right? But you know, I will say, maybe like once or twice a month, you can have like a big epic match, you know what I mean? And, like a Kenny Omega versus, El Hilo Vikingo, right? You know what I mean? Or whatever. Or CM Punk versus, Samoa Joe 101, you know what I mean? So, but, that's just my opinion though, but, we'll just have to wait and see what Collision does and how I feel. Honestly, I think Collision, I'm just gonna be blatantly honest, I just think Collision's just gonna be a Saturday Dynamite pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much what it's gonna come down to, so.
Do you think people will probably watch Collision more than Dynamite because CM Punk's on?
No.
Okay.
No. It's Saturday. It's the summertime. Collision viewership is not going to be great.
Yeah, probably not.
No, and again, I'm the realist. I like AEW. Everyone knows here I like AEW. But I'm not, I'm a realist too at the same time where I'm like, Collision's not gonna not have more viewers than Dynamite. I don't see it, right? Especially once college football starts. Oh my goodness, you're dead. Also, and you gotta remember too, WWE, they run their pay-per-views on Saturdays. They're fucked for SummerSlam, right? Money in the Bank. Well, Money in the Bank's earlier today, but SummerSlam, the Collision's fucked for SummerSlam. I can imagine for Collision, they may do like a mini pay-per-view or whatnot, where it's like, oh, CM Punk versus MJF for the, AEW title or something like that. You know what I mean? So, because, they don't want to look that bad versus WWE. But in my opinion, I'll go the full opposite way. If I was Tony Khan, anytime when there's a WWE pay-per-view, I will literally put on a shitty show. Because I know no one's gonna watch anyway. And save my good shit for the following week.
If he's Tony Khan, like if there's a pay-per-view on that night, depending on the pay-per-view, if it's like a pay-per-view that starts at 7, put the show on at like 2 or something.
Well, that's not his decision though. That'll have to be coming down from TNT.
Yeah, true.
and if they put them on at 2:00, who the fuck's watching at 2:00? That's even worse. They might as well just stick it out and just let WWE smack them around. You know what I mean? Like, but this is what's really gonna hurt Collision. Early fall, and going into the winter. Because you want to know why? When you get a big college football game plus a WWE pay-per-view on the same night, and maybe a UFC fight as well. I didn't even mention that. They are fucked. I'm just saying, they are fucked.
So grand opening and grand closing.
And I mean, and at the end of the day too, as well. I mean, they're fucked as far as viewers, but TNT's happy with, with what they're getting, because you gotta think about it this way. What else would they put on there on a Saturday night that's gonna compete? That's even gonna get as many viewers as what they're gonna do. What they're gonna fucking put on, fucking The Dark Knight for the 80,000th time. You know what I mean? God knows I love Dark Knight, but shit, you know what I mean?
Why not? Why not? It's the Dark Knight.
Well, okay, we'll scratch that. Or what are they gonna fucking put on?
Name another movie that everyone loves.
Well, okay. Well, what about fucking The Last Stand, X-Men 3? How about that? Even though I like that movie.
Oh boy.
Okay, all right. Rest my case then.
But yeah. All right. Next, which wrestlers currently wrestling would make for a great reality show? Probably MJF. MJF would be interesting. It'd just be funny. It'd just be him being a dick to everybody.
Let's see. I don't know. I want to see Jade. See if Jade has anything going on good in her life and anything interesting. Maybe Jade. Who else?
Bianca Belair and Montez.
That'll be yeah. That's really good there. That's really good. Yeah. Who else? LA Knight.
That would be awesome. I love LA Knight.
I don't know. Who else?
It's gotta be someone that's just engaged, like either like people or peoples that are just like really engaging to watch.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. I'll for some reason I was thinking about people from New Japan, but no. Maybe Nick Gage. Him just shanking people in the middle of the street.
Oh God. Nick Cage. Nick fucking Gage.
There you go. Actually, you know what? You know what I want to see? I want to see Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, and fucking Chelsea Green, and how they manage their relationship.
I mean, doesn't he technically have a reality show with like the toy hunting thing?
It's not a reality show.
I mean, it's kind of technically, but yeah, that.
He just vlogs.
Right. I like Cardona. Cardona comes off as
kind of like Ethan Page. Like he vlogs his toy hunts as well. When he's going out buying Batman 89 figures, he like fucking marks out over Batman 89 so much. And Batman, he loves Batman and Robin too. Like he really loves.
I mean that's a good bad movie.
Yeah. That's what he says too. He says it's a good bad movie. So like. So
you know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Okay, it's fucking hilarious. But But like he marks out over like Batman and Robin in fucking Mortal Kombat and Power Rangers. Just like whatever. Anyway,
He'd be another interesting person.
you're not gonna like this answer. But you just came to my mind. Dan House.
Oh God, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Well, maybe him out. Maybe him out of gimmick too. You know what I mean? Just as just the CEO and just to see how how he does things. But funny thing is that like he did an out of gimmick interview with Conan O'Brien, but it was still in gimmick. Mm-hmm. And he's all like, "Yeah, I'm just hiding. I'm just talking normal right now because I'm just hiding my real face." And but I don't know. It's funny. I like it. I like it.
I can't really think of anyone else I'd want to like actually see in real life. Because I said MJF because it'd be kind of funny, but also kind of fucked up just seeing MJF be a dick to everybody. Ford and Bianca would be fun because they seem like a legit, like nice, cool. They seem like a cool couple, but just a nice couple. They just seem like nice people. And I don't know why I just thought of Gunther. Why would I see a reality show with Gunther?
I was thinking that right now too, but I was like, that's probably not gonna work. I was actually thinking about him and Ilya Dragunov. Like just them just like beating the shit out of each other during their workout.
Oh, that'd just be awesome. And,
anyway,
I would have said Matt Riddle from a year ago, but maybe not so much anymore. But yeah, those are our choices. F, Marry, Kill. Another F, Marry, Kill 3-way edition. All right. Shotzi and Bonnie Rotten, Taylor Wilde and Killin King. I don't know who that is. Allison Kay and Marty Bell.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I am killing Taylor Wilde and Kylie King. I'm gonna go with Shotzi and Bonnie Rotten as Mary and fuck Allison Kay and Marty Bell.
I'm gonna go with the same because the only real names I recognize here are Shotzi and Taylor Wilde and Allison Kay, so I'm gonna go with your list. Next, Mandy Rose and Paige Van Zant, Angela White and Hitomi Tanaki, and Gigi Dolan and JC Jane.
Fucking Mandy and Paige. Marrying Gigi and JC, kill Angela White and Hitomi Tanaka.
Yeah, same. All right, thank you, Eddie, for your questions. Kyle's next. Kyle, if you could only have one, which would you choose? Jim Johnston returns to make themes again for WWE, or for WWE to bring back Titantron entrance videos? Jim Johnston, all the way.
Jim Johnston.
We need better music.
And I'm kind of over like the Titan entrance videos anyway. It'll be nice, but it's like that doesn't kill it for me. Like fucking 1980, in 1987, no one needed a fucking Ultimate Warrior entrance video.
Yeah, entrance videos like they were fun, but it's just like the music is what really made everything. So, yeah. I mean, if all you do is just play music and didn't have like a Titantron, I'd be fine with that. Why is Alan? Who the hell? Why is Allen, Texas, so rich?
Because we are a red state, and that's redder than the devil's dick.
No, he's saying why is Allen, Texas, so rich?
Yeah, because we're in a red state, and that's redder than the devil's dick. Fucking a lot. Yeah.
No, but like is Allen like Allen as like Allen like is Allen a city in Texas?
Allen, Texas. It's like north of Plano.
Okay, but he's asking why is it so rich? Like the city of Allen, Texas.
Okay, well, I'll just say this: it's very Republican driven, and you have a lot of fucking rich, snobby Republicans there. So,
all right,
it's very wealthy.
Yeah. Texas is like you just said, we're Republicans, we're red as fuck, so of course we're rich. If you were single, would you rather get a girl's Snapchat or her phone number?
Nowadays, I don't use Snapchat at all. I have it, I just don't use it. I will ask for Instagram, but like basically nowadays, like getting a phone number is useless unless like you actually like are with that girl. Like typically you do the same shit during Snapchat. Oh, sorry, during Instagram, you just DM her. If you need to like video call her, just video call her, just call her. You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know. I mean. To me, text messaging like through an actual phone number is pretty much useless nowadays. In my opinion, at least.
Well, I mean, you can just get her phone number, and then if you have Snapchat, you can just look her up.
Yeah, but I don't use Snapchat, so.
No, that was kind of my answer. Like if you,
okay.
Like if you can just get the person's number, you know, and just download Snapchat and look it up. I don't know. But yeah, phone numbers are better, in my opinion. Which Marvel characters do you think get laid the most and the least?
Laid the most, Wolverine.
Yeah, he gets pussy.
Laid the least, Iceman.
Well, yeah, probably. The most, I mean, like you said, Wolverine, definitely Tony Stark. I think everybody in the Marvel universe is fucked. Even Cap has gotten some ass. Let's see. The least, I was gonna say Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's always like with some badass women. The least, I guess Iceman. That's the only one I can think of. Iceman.
Yeah, Bobby Drake sucks.
Bobby Drake. Yeah, no, Iceman's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
Well, okay. Well, his movie version sucks.
Yeah, it was just poorly written. Iceman. Trying to think of another answer besides Iceman. I guess Venom because he's Eddie Brock. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna stick with Iceman.
Venom gets pussy. Come on now.
Okay, never mind.
Galactus.
Galactus. Well, he eats planets, so he gets something, but just not pussy. The Hulk.
Well, he's definitely a pussy eater.
You know what? The Hulk, because you don't want to get him too excited in bed because you don't know if he's gonna turn into the Hulk while he's fucking you.
That's talk about ripping a new one.
Hi-yo! But those are answers. Do you agree that there's way too much singing of entrance themes by fans in wrestling today, and which ones annoy you the most? I mean, that was kind of a thing back in the day, but I think it's a lot more prevalent now. The ones that annoy me the most, I mean, the Jericho one just gives me douche chills. And the Seth one, I'm kind of like, you know, partial to. It's fine, but then it kind of gets a little bit too much sometimes. But yeah, the Jericho one annoys me the most.
Oh, the Seth one. Now, to answer the question, I don't care. Let the fans have fun at the shows, right?
Yeah, neither do I.
But I will say this: I hate every fucking time when Seth music starts, the fans are offbeat. They're offbeat. Like, have they not listened to the theme of this song? So when they go like when they say when Seth thing goes burn it down, they still go oh. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, have y'all not heard this theme before? Like, I don't know. It's just that bothers me when people are offbeat like that.
Yeah, and the Jericho thing too. And again, not saying this because I'm an AEW hater. I'm just pointing out what I've seen. Like when Jericho has like the fans, and I say fans with quote fingers, singing in the audience, you can tell that there's some people that aren't really singing. Like they're like you just said, they're singing off. They're either singing off key or they're just not, or they're just trying to mouth the words. So,
well, you know, I mean, they're actually trying to sing the fucking song, which is the detriment right there. But it's a really good song, though. I love Judas. Actually.
I used to like it, and just it ruined it for me. But again,
I love this. Like I don't care. I don't like it as much when it's on Dynamite, but like just as a song by itself, as a wrestling theme, it's S tier, man. It's up there. It is up there for me, man. Not like top 10 all time, but like, you know, maybe like top 50, you know, top 50, entrance themes in wrestling. You know what I mean? I think that's fair. But anyway, like, yeah, just singing. But you know, like with like Nakamura's stuff, like I was fine with that. I'm fine with Bobby Roode's. Singing Bobby Roode, singing Glorious. I was singing Glorious at fucking NXT TakeOver San Antonio. I'm fine with Sami Zayn's theme. You know what I mean? So, I'm fine with, even though he's a cocksucker now, I'm fine with Marty Scurll singing where everyone was going, whoop, whoop. You know what I mean? Like, it's great. It's great shit. It's great participation. I don't think that it's annoying at all, that wrestling fans sing wrestling themes.
I mean, a lot of people I know kind of make a big deal about it. I don't. It's one of those things of like, it's fine. Who cares? Like, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, but whatever. I digress.
Let fans have fun, man. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Can you believe it? Can you believe that San Antonio got more rain in the month of May than anywhere in the state of Wisconsin? It's true. It's damn true.
Well, San Antonio usually gets a lot of rain. Mid-May through early-ish June. I mean, I don't know if you remember, like, back in, like, it was, like, 1997, like, where the flooding and shit happened. And, like, 2000...
Vaguely, yeah.
I think it was, like, the summer that we graduated.
Yes.
That was fucking... It rained all fucking summer.
And then in 2016, it was... Like, the rain was pretty rough. Like, because I live off of Marbach, and the area where, like, Westlakes is, it was, like, fucking flooded.
Yeah. Like,
I was literally driving in the fucking sea, essentially. But, yeah, it was, I mean, it was pretty, I mean, it was a lot in May, Kyle. But it's one of those things of, like, I'm glad we had it, but now I'm glad it's over, because it's like, now we gotta prepare for summer, and, now I get to cut my grass and not have to worry about it raining, so... There we go. Who are some of the most famous second-generation players in the NBA or NBA history?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
You got Steph Curry. You got
Klay.
Yeah, Klay Thompson. Yeah. You also have
Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe. Obviously. I'm trying to think of some other names. Gary Payton II. You got Scottie Pippen Jr., you got Kenyon Martin Jr., you got Kevin Love, you got Cole Anthony, Mike Bibby, Bol, Devin Booker, Tim Hardaway Jr., Horford, Jaren Jackson Jr., former Spur in the 99 team, Jaren Jackson.
Let's see, Cole Anthony, who's the son of Greg Anthony. Bol, who's the son of Manute Bol.
Yep, said that too.
Devin Booker, Jalen Brunson, I'm just reading off a list. Amir Coffey, Nicholas Claxton, Jay Crowder, the Curry brothers, Ed Davis, Darius Garland. Yeah, it's a lot of people up there.
Larry Nance Jr., Jabari Parker. I mean, he's not in the NBA no more, Jabari Parker. Domantas Sabonis too.
Oh yeah, him.
Glenn Robinson the third.
Well, he doesn't.
Gary Trent Jr. because Gary Trent was in the NBA.
Pretty soon, LeBron's kids are going to play.
Yep.
Dwayne Wade's kids are going to play. I think Shaq's son he's signed with LSU, if I'm not mistaken.
I know he had like medical conditions, so I don't know if he's going to make it to the NBA.
That sucks.
I would like him to, but I don't know if he is or not.
But those are just a few names we can think of. All right, what do you think of this theory I thought of on Sunday while driving? All right. Some of the most racist people in this country, Jesus Christ, likely have something in common. Their ancestors owned slaves, and their families passed down racism generation after generation. What do you think of my theory? Well, it's not really a theory, Kyle. It's just a thing that happened.
That's factual. That is not a theory. That's facts.
That's America,
man.
Kyle.
That's you just explained fucking 400 years right there.
I mean, how many families have we known where it's like somebody said, I came from a very racist household, but it's like the person that you're talking to is like the most non-racist person you ever met.
Right.
You know? I mean, there's always that saying of, oh, I'm sorry, that comes from my father. You know what I mean? Just, again, Kyle, that's not a theory, that's just America. It's not
even Austin theory either.
Yeah, 8-town down. It's not Austin theory, brother. Next, I'm considering adopting a dog next year. Aw. I haven't had a dog that lived in our house since my older sister and her dog Samson still lived in our house in early 2005. My question is, what's the longest you've gone without a pet? Probably since the day I was born. I mean, because my whole life, I've always had a pet. Whether, when I lived at home, it was my dogs. I had a cat when I was, like, younger. And then when I moved out and moved in with the missus, were surrounded by cats and dogs. So, yeah, I've never not had a pet. That's my answer. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, same for me, pretty much. Always have a pet of some sort.
Are you what do you prefer, cats or dogs? Or
dogs?
All right. What's the last dog you had?
Right now I have a mixed mastiff.
Oh, cute. I didn't know you had a dog.
Yep.
Oh, that's cute. All right. Next, who's a better wrestler, Ryback or Tyrus? I'm definitely choosing Ryback. Ryback. Tyrus is just awful. When was the first time you remember seeing a QR code?
Well, maybe like 10, 15 years ago, something like that. I'm gonna have to go with you on that. I really don't remember the exact. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I first saw a QR code, I didn't know what it was. So,
right. All right. Next, we recently passed the 9th anniversary of Raw on June the 2nd, 2014, when Seth Rollins hit Roman Reigns in the back with a steel chair and broke up the Shield and joined the Authority. How do you think Roman and Seth's careers would have been if it was Roman Reigns instead of Seth? Definitely would have been different. Probably would have been a little better if it was Roman, because then you would have had that. You would have gotten that babyface, run out of Seth that probably would have been a lot better and more sympathetic. Right. And with Roman, now it took him like almost a decade to figure out, this guy's a lot better as a heel, because he's just naturally a dick and not whatever they were trying to do with him, like do nursery rhymes and say hickory dickory dock and sucker and succotash. Like, him as a heel works a lot better, and I think if they would have made him the authority figure, he would have been the hottest heel in the company, probably in wrestling. I mean, he still is. But I think that would have worked a lot better. But, maybe it's just one of those things of things happen for a reason, and it took them 5 years where they finally realized this guy is much better as a heel, and Seth is much better as a babyface. But that's just me. What do you think?
To answer the question, yes, the careers would have been very different, but I'm glad it worked out in this direction, even though we had to suffer with Roman being a Nazi babyface for several years. This version of Roman right now is well worth it for me. So,
exactly. Who is the announcer that I'm not sure if he still does it, but at the end of the WWE pay-per-view video package at the start of the show, before the show opening, Pyro would say, "And now WWE presents PPV name." The same guy also does TV show commercial voiceovers for Fox. You know what he's talking about, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about. I just don't know the name. I know who he is. I know his voice. You know what I mean? And like even for like with WrestleMania, like WrestleMania 17, like just remember that guy's voice there. So, but yeah, I don't know his name.
And now Stacker 2 presents WWE Judgment Day.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Stacker 2. Oh my God. And now, now, Bod Men's Body Spray presents WWE No Way Out. Yeah.
And now, Chef Boyardee presents WWE Armageddon.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my God, we can't do that voice all night. We're not going to get anything done. And lastly, from Kyle. Actually, Kyle has a few questions. What's something you enjoy doing that you wish you could make money on? For me, it's photography. For some reason, I read pornography. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Kyle. Hey, whatever your ambition is. But he says that he loves photography and he wants to make money on it. I mean, well, Justin already he just opened his store.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. So got my own shop, baby.
With me, I mean, it'd be nice to make money on. Well, I mean, I'm already making money on podcasting, so like for me, it's just like.
Well, I mean, like to do as a living. I'm assuming. Maybe yeah, like anyone, like I could say, I could sit here and be like, oh yeah, I wish I could make money playing Apex Legends. I mean, which I do kind of, you know, but it's like, oh well, $3 here and there. It's like that doesn't even buy me a cup of coffee.
I mean, I'm already doing what I like, and I'm making money off of it. I mean, I'm not making, you know, JD from New York money, but I'm making money, and you know, I mean, I have my adult job to go to, where that pays for everything. But yeah, I'm already making money off of this, and I'm happy. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I do this for fun. Next is who actually let the dogs out?
Not sure. I think it was that. I don't know. Honestly, I think it was the random ghost in the back of that video. I don't know.
It's that damn DX. I'm gonna say DX. It was that damn DX. How often do you get your car washed?
I do mine about once every couple weeks.
I try to do yeah, kind of like you. I try to do at least twice a month, just so the paint doesn't mess up. But thank you, Kyle. Next is actually Dale. Dale has the last question of the night. Last questions of the night, actually. How many times have you thought about a nice cold glass of sweet tea with a sassafras root in the last week?
What?
I'm assuming this is a movie reference or a song reference, but
I don't know.
Hey, a nice cold glass of sweet tea always sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, I had some earlier, so
especially on a nice summer's day, and it's about to get hot as fuck here. It's already about to be in the hundreds. Matter of fact, I think it's already in the hundreds here in San Antonio. So
it's 91 outside right now, and the sun's down.
All right, it's about to get hotter in the next month. If you can masterfully harness the power of one element, which element would you use or would you choose? So there's fire, water,
wind,
and what's the last one? Air?
Heart.
Huh?
Heart.
Oh. Hold on.
What a fucking like when I used to watch Captain Planet, I always thought that was the most pussy fucking power. Like heart, like fucking get the fuck out of here. Like yeah, like no one else, like everyone's doing their fucking like, you know, their water powers and the earth powers and the fire powers. He didn't have no fucking heart power. He was the only one the only reason why heart was there so Captain Planet could be fucking made. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, so Jesus Christ. The four elements are wind, fire, earth, and water.
Oh, wind.
Yeah, fire, because I just want to set things on fire. If someone pisses me off, I can just set them on fire. Lastly, from Dale, what is your favorite independent comic hero or villain? Independent. I don't read a lot of independent comics, but if I had to pick anything, like hero-wise, I guess I would say Invincible. Villain would be Homelander from The Boys. But all right, do you have any choices or no?
Fuck no.
Jesus Christ.
Hell no.
All right then.
I can't really think of Jesus, like independent, like
I guess non-Marvel, non-DC. There's Image Comics. They're the same ones that did Spawn, I believe.
oh well, Spawn then. There you go. That's easy enough. I had a little Spawn phase in like the late 90s.
Spawn. Jamie Foxx is playing him, right?
He's gonna make it.
Want to know, like, Todd McFarlane originally was gonna write and direct, but then he decided to just like, I guess, be a producer and bring in like writers from like successful, I guess, from other successful like comic book movies like Marvel and DC, and I don't think they found a director yet, but they already have a script, and Jamie Foxx is going to play the lead role.
Right. Okay.
And Blumhouse Studios, they're putting it out, so that should be pretty fucking cool. I mean, they're
interesting.
They're one of the bigger, probably the biggest like horror movie studio out there, alongside like A24 and shit. So,
yeah,
with a big budget, and then you got an actor like Jamie Foxx in the role, like that. Jamie Foxx has proven he can act. Like, when he wants to turn on the drama, he can do it. So, and he can do the stunt work. So, I'm interested to see whenever that does come out. But, anyways, guys, that is the show. That's all the questions.
No, that's all the questions? Wow, okay.
Yes, sir. But the next one will be in 2 weeks. And, of course, this Wednesday is episode 300.
Oh, wait, hold on. I know we said 2 weeks, but hold on. I don't know if there's a show.
No,
let me see. No. I'm talking about a local show. Because I think there may be a local show that I probably... Because I forgot there was a local show tonight. But I didn't remember to go. Okay, July. Okay, no, we should be good.
The 24th?
Yeah, we should be fine.
All right, sweet. But that is all the questions. This Wednesday, of course, is episode 300. Same time, same channel. It's going to be a pretty nice show, pretty packed show. And it's 300 episodes of me. I can't believe it's already 300. It's weird because we did the 200 episode like a year and a half ago. And I don't know, it feels like it happened last week. But we're already at 300 people, and should be a fun show, so be there, tell a friend, and we should be having some nice guests on. But anyways, people, I'm about to get off and finish the rest of this laundry, and Justin, my man, I will try to swing by tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It was a fun show. Everyone here, have a great night, and I will see you guys later.
All right, peace out, my peeps.
Peace out.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.